I am told. And it is a moon that is in the sign, the cardinal sign of Aries. And it brings an open path for a new way and clarity by purging out the old and the stagnant. So we have to get rid of all the garbage that we carry around. And we can do that by the power of this moon. And what it says is that we need to purge ourselves of things like anger and fear and the past. And we do it by taking time out for ourselves to connect to our source, tune into your imagination, and most importantly, move your body to release any internal aggressiveness or impatience through physical exercise. Focus on onward and upward. Feel the nature of your instinct and guide its fire into your projects. Trusting in your intuition is activated into its full power. While the inner sparkles of light are brightening up what is unconscious, creating a fresh and new experience for you. We have a chance to own our life, our power, our voice, which gives us a new lease on life. I kind of like that. So I also like that this new moon is in the middle of the week on a Wednesday. That's balance to me. That represents balance. So let's think about a new lease on life. Let's think about getting rid of the old and the stagnant. Close your eyes, come inside, and let's think about letting in life-giving forces. Close your eyes, focus on your breath. As you deepen your breath and breathe in, feel your whole body filling up with new life, with new energy. When you exhale, let go of everything that's old and stagnant. Let it all go. Get rid of it. Inhale new energy and expel anything that holds you back. Continue with your breath in this manner. Big, deep inhales, long, slow exhales. Breathing in new life, letting go of everything you no longer need. After your next exhale, return to your natural breath and open your eyes. We're going to begin our practice tonight in a child's pose. And we will, of course, come to a moon salutation in honor of that beautiful full moon. But we'll get there a little later. So in the meantime, come to your child's pose and allow yourself to come inward. Allow yourself to look inside, looking inside to all those things you want to release. Extend your arms overhead for an extended child's pose. Lift your hips, bringing your knees a little closer to each other, sending your hips forward, lengthening your legs behind you. Deep inhale. Exhale slowly, sending your hips all the way to your heels. Inhale, lift your hips, bring them forward. Open up your heart. Inhale, exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, come forward. Step your hands back, placing your wrists under your shoulders and placing your knees under your hips. On an inhale, curl your spine towards the mat. Allow yourself to go deep into this curve. And on an exhale, arch your spine up to the sky, reaching for the sky as if your heart were driving you upward. Inhale. Create that U shape with your back. Exhale into your Halloween cat. And continue now at your own pace. Next time you're in your dog shape, in that U shape, pause and wag your tail, sending your hips from side to side. Come to center, cat spine. Send your hips to your heels. Walk your hands away, look between your hands. Come on to your fingertips of your right arm, or it doesn't matter which one you start with, and thread your opposite arm underneath and look under your arm. Walk your left hand away, stretching your shoulders a little bit more. Unthread your arm, parallel arms. Come onto your left fingertips, threading your right arm. Bringing your shoulder as far down to the mat as possible, as works for you. Looking under your left arm. Walking your right hand away to stretch your shoulder a little more. Unthread your right arm, parallel arms, lift your hips, come forward with your hips. Turn under your toes, downward facing dog. Once you have your dog set up, begin to walk your dog. Remember to send your heel that's reaching for the mat as far down as your leg allows to open up the backs of your legs. And then come back to your dog. Come forward to plank. Place your left knee under your left hip, swivel your right foot on the mat, fan open. Send your right arm, your top arm, alongside your ear, your toes in the opposite direction. Open up your heart, big side body stretch, long one from toes to fingertips. Bring your hand back down to the mat, bring your knee back down to the mat. Slide your heart forward between your arms, lengthening your legs behind you. Turn under your toes, downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. Right knee comes down, swivel your left foot, fan open to the left. Stretch, long stretch, open up your heart. Bring your hand down, bring your knee down, child's pose. Come back up to table, Makarasana. And bring your forearms down to the mat. And slide back and forth, your head going between your hands or past that, and your hips going all as far back as your body allows. And continue to work the joints in your arms and your legs. Come to center. Slide your hands back and come up to stand on your knees. All right. Step your right leg forward. Walk it away. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, place your hands on the mat. Lengthen your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow over your straight leg. Inhale, your hips are forward. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Bring your arms down by your side. Move your hips back over your left knee. And step your foot back, your knee back. And we'll do the other side. Walk your left leg away. Take a breath. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, hands come down. Straighten your legs, bow down. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, bow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pause. Bring your arms down, walk your foot back, walk your knee back. Bring your hands to the mat, step them forward all the way to the front of your mat. Send your hips forward to the side, send them back. So make your hip circles. And next time you're facing forward, pause and go the other way. And the next time you're forward, pause. Turn under your toes, but we're not going to go to down dog, we're going to go to plank. All right. And you're going to swivel on your feet so that you come on the edges of your feet, but your rest of your body stays forward. Then come back to center. Then swivel on the outside edge of your feet to center And keep going back and forth, pausing in the middle for breath. And then come back to center, bring your knees to the mat, send your hips to your heels. Come back to table. Send your right leg back behind you. Lift it hip high. Send your left arm alongside your left ear. Look forward. Send your right arm out to the side, straight out from your shoulder. Your wings, your left wing is spread. Then bring your arm back down, bring your leg back down. Send your left leg back behind you. Lift it hip high. Extend your arm. Swing your arm around to the side, straight out from your shoulder in half a T shape. And bring everything back down. Send your right leg back behind you. Lift it hip high. Rotate your right leg so that the big toe side of your leg is facing the mat. Inhale and then exhale. Swing your leg so that it's straight out from your hip. Then bring it back. Bring your knee down. Send your left leg back. Lift it. Rotate it. Swing it. Bring it back. Bring your knees together. Child's pose. Back to hands and knees. Okay, so we're going to go for all limbs moving in various directions. So send your right leg back behind you. Lift it hip high. Left arm extends. Rotate your right leg. Palm to the mat. Send your arm straight out to the side, your leg to the side, just like you did before, only two together. And bring it down. Left leg, right arm, palm, big toe, swing. Bring it down, child's pose. Come back up to a table. Send your right leg back behind you. Lift it hip high, extend your left leg. Bend your right knee. Move it over to the left so that you can comfortably take your foot with your left hand. Look forward, your knee down towards the mat. It's pointing that way, but you might want to lift it up a little higher, stretching your quadriceps, your front thigh muscles, and then release. Left leg goes back. Lifted hip high, right arm. Bend your left knee. Take your left foot with your right hand, return your knee and lift your left knee. Look forward. Release. And come to a child's pose. Lift your hips, place your forearms on the mat, elbows under shoulders. Send your right leg back, coming onto the ball of your right foot. You're going to engage your abdominal muscles here. We're going to a forearm plank, and that requires a lot of core strength. So you're going to use your core here, and that will help you protect your lower back as well. Send your left leg out behind you for your forearm or low plank. Bring your knees to the mat, bring your belly to the mat. Extend your left arm overhead, roll over onto your left side, using your right arm as a kickstand, your hand in front of your chest, or it could be further up alongside your shoulder, wherever you feel you have the best balance and support. You're going to flex your feet. I'm going to do some leg lifts. So inhale your leg up, exhale it down. Inhale, exhale, and continue for 8 times. So that's 5 more times. And then bring your legs on top of each other. Step your right foot outside your left leg on the mat. Point your toes toward your left foot. Use your abdominal muscles here again to keep you on your side so that you don't fall onto your back. And then lift your foot and place it on your thigh. Send your right arm overhead, lift your head for a fallen tree. Bring your head back down to your arm. Place your hand back in front of your chest or your shoulder. Bring your knee, your right knee, your top knee into your chest. Reach for your toes and lift your foot to the sky, trying to stay on your side and not falling over onto your hips. Use your abs. Release everything. Come onto your belly, hand over hand, make a little pillow for your forehead. For a Makarasana, the crocodile, to just for a resting pose. lift your head, extend your right arm overhead, roll over on to your right side. Your left hand is your kickstand. And you'll do 8 leg lifts, inhaling as you lift, exhaling as you release. And then when you're done, you'll have one leg on top of the other, your feet still flexed. Place your top foot on the mat, point your toes towards your right foot. Place your foot on your thigh, left arm overhead, lift your head for a fallen tree. Place your head down, bring your hand down, kickstand. Bring your knee into your shoulder, take your foot, and whoops, and send your leg up to the sky, trying to stay on your side. Release everything, come back on your belly, Makarasana. Slide your hands alongside your breasts, looking down at your mat. Tops of your feet are on the mat, long legs behind you. Inhale, lift your head and your shoulders without pushing into the mat for a baby cobra. Exhale, fold back down. Twice more. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you descend. Once more. So this next time you will press in to the mat and you will come up to an adult cobra. So lift your shoulders, your head, and you want to keep your pubic bone on the mat. So your elbows will probably be bent. Your shoulders are down, dropping. They're not up by your ears, right? Inhale, exhale, come all the way back down onto the mat. Makarasana, and roll your hips from side to side. Slide your hands under your shoulders, push into the mat, and send yourself, your body, into a child's pose. And then you're going to make your way up to stand. Please take your time. I will meet you in mountain pose, Tadasana. All right. Oh, that's a cat I'm seeing. Okay. All right. Okay. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Inhale, gather. Exhale, bring the prayer to your heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right. Going to step our feet away from each other, wide apart. Toes pointing forward. Send your arms in a V shape. Five-pointed star. Feel the Shakti energy, the divine feminine. Breathe in and feel it. Big inhale, and on an exhale, feel that moon nuzzling into the small of your back. Feel the power of the moon. Bring your hands together overhead in a temple shape. Either walk or jump your feet together. Inhale, exhale, waning moon. Inhale, exhale, waxing moon. Inhale, step into goddess. Right. Calling upon the goddess. Come as low as you can. Bring your hips down as low as possible. Side lunge. Bring your hands down to the mat. Lengthen your left leg as you bring your hips as close to the mat as possible. And perhaps you'll bring your hands to your heart and come on to the heel of your left foot. Maybe not. Bring your hands down and slowly go to the other side. Bring your hands down to Mother Earth. Come to center. Bend your knees, feet at 45-degree angles. Bring your hands into cactus shape. You're in a flat back. You're going to unfold into the goddess. You're going to swivel over to the left and step your back foot into a warrior two legs. You're going to place your forearm on your thigh, or better yet, use a block on its highest height. Bring your hand to the top of the block. Bring your right arm alongside your right ear, having that straight line from your fingertips to your toes. So this is the diameter of the half moon. So this is a half moon variation. Straighten your leg. Bring your block to a lower height to come into a triangle. Look up at your right hand. The geometry of the universe. Bend your knee. Come back up. Swivel forward on your mat, coming into a warrior one legs. Straighten your front leg. Yoga Mudra behind you. Open up your heart, stargazer. Lift your arms, bend your knee, bring your hands down to the mat. Bring your weight forward, swing off your back foot. Lift your back foot for a shooting star. Place your foot back where it was. Come up halfway for a quarter moon. Bring your hands back down to the mat, swivel to the long edge of your mat or into a wide-legged forward fold, folding over to reveal the new moon. Come onto straight arms. Heel toe your feet a little closer together. Fly out and up. And bring all that illumination from the full moon down to your heart. Step your feet together. Release your arms. All right. Step your feet wide apart. Shakti. Inhale, exhale, full moon. This time you're going to spread your arms back behind you. Bring the heels of your hands to your back waist to open up your heart. And feel even more of the moon back behind you. Come back up to stand, nice and tall. Bring your arms overhead, temple. Jump or step your feet together. Let's start with our waning crescent. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to center. Step in to the goddess. And this time, instead of our low lunge, we'll do the goddess dance. Bring your hand in front of your belly, your arm overhead. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale to center, exhale other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Come to center. Bring your hands to your thighs. Take a deep breath, feeling that Shakti energy. And Shakti, that word means energy, but it is the female, the divine mother, the divine feminine energy. Swivel your left foot toward the center of the mat, coming in to warrior two legs. I'm going to go in the other way. Go the opposite way from when you went last time. Yeah, so your other leg is forward. Have a block or not for your half moon. Feel that energy, that diameter of the half moon. And then let's use our left arm, which is long, fingers to feet, to swing your arm down and straight out to the side to create the shape of the half moon. And then bring it back up. Lower your block, straighten your leg, triangle. Bend your knee, come back up. Point, oh, yes, warrior one legs. There is no graceful way to do that. Just bring yourself in to warrior one legs. Yoga mudra behind you, straighten your right leg. Stargazer. Inhale, exhale, swing your arms up above, bend your knee, bring your hands down to the mat, spring off your back leg to bring your weight over the front leg to create a shooting star. Place your left foot back down. Come to your quarter moon. Halfway up, creating the number 4. Bring your hands to the mat, swivel into a wide-legged forward fold for the new moon. Heel toe your feet together, pause. Soften your knees, fly out and up. Bring your feet together, your hands to your heart. And release. Just stand for a moment, feeling all of the energy of that flow, that two-sided flow you just completed. Take a deep breath, let it go. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your thighs, and begin to make your way down to the mat. And you'll come to Dandasana. Bring your arms straight out in front of you. Inhale, slide back. Exhale, slide forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pause. Bring your hands to your toes or your ankles, wherever you are. Look forward. Inhale, exhale, bend your elbows, fold over your legs to expose the moon side of your body, the western side. Look up. Take the outside edge of your left foot with your right hand or ankle. Send your left arm back behind you like a ray of moonlight. Inhale, swing your hand up to the sky, cross your wrists, fold over. Extend your right arm, more moonlight. Lift your arm up to the sky, come down, crossing your wrists, folding over your legs. Look up, Bring your arms alongside your ears and unhinge. Bring your hands back down by your side. Right. Bring your right knee into your chest and hug it. Cross it over your left leg. Wrap your left arm around your right leg, or if you wish, you can lift your left arm, bend your elbow, and bring it outside your right leg to twist and look all the way over your right shoulder. Pose of the sage. Twist back to center, uncross. Bring your left knee into your chest, cross it. Either wrap or lift your right arm, twist first, and place your elbow outside your thigh. And twist to look over your left shoulder. Inhale, exhale, twist back to center, extend your legs. Shake out your legs, rotate them. And then slide yourself back, coming all the way down onto your back. Place your right ankle on your left thigh. Place your right hand on your right knee. Inhale, push your knee away. Exhale, release. Inhale, push it away. Exhale, release. Once more, push it away and release. Bring your left leg into your chest. Thread your arms around your left thigh, interlacing your fingers, bringing your left leg a little closer to your chest. Keep your right foot flexed and use your right elbow to push your right knee a little further away. Extend your left leg to the ceiling. Rotate your foot a few times in both directions, and then point and flex, point and flex. Bend your knee, bring your foot down, uncross. And we'll do the other side. Left ankle on right thigh. Left hand on left knee. You're going to push on an inhale, release, push, release. Once more. Bring your right leg into your chest. Take hold of the back of your right thigh. Flex your left foot, use your left elbow to push your left knee away. Extend your right leg up to the sky and rotate your foot. Bend your right knee and uncross. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out to opposite sides, and bring your arms into cactus shape. Doing a lot of goddesses lately, right? Right. Inhale, exhale, close the book. Inhale, open it. Exhale, close it the other way. And continue, remembering to stop for that breath in between. And then the next time you are at center, pause. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Reach for a block or a blanket if you have it handy, or a pillow. Lift your hips, slide your prop under your sacrum, and send your legs up to the sky. We can stay here for a couple of minutes, or if you prefer, you can come to an early Shavasana. But this is a very cooling pose, so I just recommend staying here, but don't be uncomfortable. Stay here until you need to come out of it. If you haven't already, bend your knees and lift your hips. Take your block or pillow away and come in to Shavasana. Feel your connection to the earth. Imagine you are basking in the glow of the full moon. That powerful full moon that is so strong it can pull the ocean and then release it. Pull the ocean and release it, creating this beautiful motion, making your whole body fluid. Feel your whole body becoming fluid. Take a deep breath and let it go. Roll your head from side to side, gently waking up your body. Gentle movements with your hands and feet. Send your arms overhead, your legs in the opposite direction for a full body stretch. Then bring your knees into your chest and roll from side to side. Come to center, release your legs and roll over on to your right side to expose the moon in your fetal position, your left side. And then when you're ready, make your way up to sit, bringing your Anjali Mudra to your heart, feeling your heartbeat against your thumbs. Enjoy the beauty of the full moon over the next couple of days until it is completely full and helps you to wake up your intuitive, creative self. Let's seal this practice with the chanting of Om on an exhale. So take a breath in. Om. Thank you so much for being with me.